Oh man, what's up everybody? I cannot tell you how excited I am with how well progression is coming on this cluster of microfactories. So, long story short context, if you don't know the story. Kazinator, the other engineer that's in here with me and I, both built 20 supercomputer per minute. That's right, 20 supercomputer per minute factories that were running. Mine was on a main bus. His was built and running mostly on trucks. We started scaling out. We wanted to add more. We wanted to get to 40. We wanted to add more frames. And it was such a project to be able to build anything else in those factories that we needed a better way to scale out. So after another couple hundred hours of design work and implementation, this is where we are. We've got microfactories. We've got a truck station that's on a loop here that's bringing in oil. We've got trucks that are coming in, load balancing our iron, our deuterium, our copper, everything that's coming in is load balanced with trucks. So we've got our oil stations here. Right now we're only using 2 belts of oil coming in this way and the 1 belt of deuterium. This is one of our computer outputs. It's already backed up. There goes the truck. So the way this works, we're using 4 belts of oil inside of our base. On our channel we usually call belts pirate ninjas. I'm going to stick to that. A fully saturated Mark IV belt is a pirate ninja because it's easier to say. So we've got 1 pirate ninja coming out of this, 1 out of this, 1 out of this, 1 out of this, and then we have overflow. Having this design gives us the ability to overflow excess resources that are prioritized through here because the unloading rate is already so fast from all of these that we don't have to worry about dumping oil that we're not using to another lane. So this comes out through these belts up here and goes to storage. So now when we start belting our excess oil up to our production capital that's going to be up in the northeast where those 10 oil nodes are, we've got a ton of oil that we can clear out from buffers, and everything that we're not using we can ship north. Gets real easy, real easy, right? So beautiful. These are our microfactories. We've got standard builds now for AI limiters, high-speed connectors, computers, modular frames, stitched iron plates, quite a few of them. All of them fit in exactly the same footprint. All of them have exactly the same model for inputs and outputs. You have your 4-stack inputs and outputs that comes in the front. If it's got oil production, it's 2 layers. If it doesn't have oil production, it's 1 layer. Comes down, we have our inputs that go in here. Uniformly, all of these manufacturer buildings output on the same cube. This makes it so that all the way throughout the factory, we can stage our outputs for trains to pick up exactly the same. There's a rebuild right now that Kaz is working on. We're thinking that we're going to take from this lower level here. Oh, you guys didn't know this was down here, did you? It's the sneaky basement. We're going to take from down here and ship all of our materials back to a main line. See if we can speed this up a little bit. Ship all of our materials back to a main line so that we can make this a single train stop for the train that's going to be running the loop on the whole map to get resources back to the production capital. So there's a track, if I can find it over here, that we're staging. It always looks like lightning in the distance. I'm not sure what that rendering is over there. Here we go, it's right over here. So the way that this is set up, we're going to have truck stations that are down here, trucks that loop through and unload supercomputers and heavy modular frames and stitched iron plates and whatever we decide we're shipping up north, motors. And here, this is going to be where the train comes out. And this is going to be so cool because this train loops through underneath here. So this whole part ends up running on a subway. So you're not even going to see the train coming through the factory. I'm not going to run the whole loop, but I can tell you I am psyched to see the way that this build actually pans out. So I'm going to jump back over to Twitch, get back to building. If you want to see the rest of the buildings that we're pulling out, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be doing a video every day or two, trying to keep this current. If you have questions about the build, why we're doing what we're doing, how we're doing what we're doing, having an idea, suggestion, something we can make better, post it on the video. I reply to all of our comments. Jump over in Twitch. Let me know what you think, good, bad, or indifferent. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon.